We're back and ready for action with 3 times as many lightsabers than before. I'm Kelly CK, fully stuffed and pennies lighter. Hope everyone had a bountiful Thanksgiving/Black Friday, because we're back. Now, we went MIA last week, and unfortunately some major news landed on the old interwebs. We'll briefly go over what we missed in the news bites, but first, it's never too late for A Nightmare Before Christmas in the cinema. Let's see what's on the big screen. The Pharaoh's Curse haunts us once again, but not in that family fun film we all know with Brendan Fraser. As you might suspect, in the pyramid, a few pesky archaeologists go snooping around in a newly uncovered pyramid. They even get the stereotypical death warning. You know, the one at the beginning of the movie where the ominous guy says, "Don't go in there, it's cursed, you'll die." Oh! But where would movies be if they had their rational thinking characters? Of course they go in. The explorers quickly get sealed inside the labyrinth and discover that the maze was meant to keep something trapped within. Spooky now. Does it help that it's from the same director of The Hills Have Eyes? Unwrap what lurks inside the pyramid today in theaters. Sometimes you just want to say F it all and leave everything behind. That's exactly what Cheryl Strayed did. With her marriage in the gutter, her mom recently passing away, and years of destructive behavior under her belt, Cheryl thought it was time to do something extreme. With no experience, she decides to make a solo trek of over 100,000 miles through the Pacific Crest Trail. Wild follows a journey of a woman that is pushed to her limits, finds her strength within, and ultimately self-healing. Who knew Reese Witherspoon had it in her? Dig deep and go into the wild, comfortably from your theater seats this Friday. Films of spies and espionage are always suspenseful. How can you make it better? Insert Nick Cage, please. And that's exactly what we get in Dying of the Light. When he was a young CIA agent, Evan Lake was held prisoner and tortured by the terrorist Banir. Escaping with his life, he later got his revenge when news came down on high that Banir was taken out. Now, after many years of service, Lake is set to retire due to his worsening condition of dementia. But just when he's about to get out, they keep pulling him back in. His protege soon uncovers that his nemesis is still alive and kicking. Going off the books, they travel overseas on an unsanctioned mission to take out a sworn enemy. It sounds pretty basic, but come on, I love me some unhinged Nick Cage.
You want to check my aftershave?
There's no need to be snippy, sir.
I want my files! Here, take them!
Gift shopping season is afoot. Let's see what games are out this week to add to that list in the Game Drop. Have the need for a new console racer? While Drive Club is ironing out its kinks, try The Crew from Ubisoft. This multi-platform MMO CarPG is packed with 12 fleshed-out US cities that you can drive from coast to coast. Let that sink in. Start driving in New York and end up in Seattle, all before you can finish your pumpkin spice latte. But this racer is not all about finishing in first, but about your entire crew being the best. Crewing up with 3 of your friends to compete in challenges and finish the race, all while decimating your foes. The best crew reaps the biggest rewards for your car, your skills, and your garage. Out now for 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PC Master Race. We've been talking about this game in previous episodes, and now the time has finally come. Telltale Games surprised us all with the announcement on Monday that their long-awaited Game of Thrones was releasing this week. Do you want to relive the sting of the Red Wedding through the eyes of the Foresters? Do you want to be put on the spot to make oh-so-difficult decisions? Show those Lannisters that the North remembers by picking up this title today on PC, mobile, and all consoles. Time to revisit a classic. Square Enix mashed what we love about Final Fantasy RPGs and the whimsical world of Disney to make Kingdom Hearts 2. First released in 2005 and now just under 9 years, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is the re-release we've been waiting for. And it didn't leave out the extra stuffing. There are new modes, episodes, items, bosses, cutscenes, and hours of extended play from the original content. But now it's polished for your HD screens. Relive the fantasy on PS3 for $39.99, and if you're lucky, find the limited edition that is going for $65. If you're still not stuffed from last week's turkey, do we have a surprise for you? It's time for some news bites. Since we took last week off, we wanted to mention some of the major news bombs that had us all excited. Oscar Isaac will play Apocalypse in Fox's X-Men Age of Apocalypse. The Wonder Woman film finds its director in Michelle MacLaren, who has directed several episodes of The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Breaking Bad. Independence Day 2 begins production next May. There was an awesome Batman Arkham Knight trailer with an assault on the infamous Ace chemical plant with combat and Batmobile action. Jurassic World shows us that scientists didn't learn their lesson the first time, and we get our first trailer for next year's blockbuster. And the crowning jewel of the week, the Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser.
The dark side.
We're not sure how the movie is going to turn out, but we love the internet's reaction to it. Yo dog, I heard you like lightsabers, so we put a lightsaber on your lightsaber so you can lightsaber while you lightsaber. Happy birthday, PlayStation. That's right, the console we love had its 20th anniversary on Wednesday, December 3rd. To celebrate, Sony has released a limited amount of PS4s with the classic PlayStation color scheme. On closer inspection, you can see all those X's, O's, triangles, and squares we've come to love imprinted on the unit and controller. There will also be a plaque that informs you on which number console you received out of the exclusive 12,300 units. You can pre-order the unit on December 6th at the Sony online store for $4.99, but the celebration doesn't stop there. This Saturday, December 6th, Sony will be holding a 2-day event in Vegas. Expect to see some keynotes, panels, and most importantly, the freaking games. Fans can catch glimpses and get some hands-on with unreleased major titles like Uncharted 4, The Order 1886, Bloodborne, Mortal Kombat X, No Man's Sky, just to name a few, and most importantly, Arkham Knight, which we also expect to see a continuation of last week's trailer that we mentioned earlier. And for the first time in the US, Project Morpheus will be available for the attendees to try out. Let's also not forget the games will rise. Tonight for the first Game Awards, not the so-called VGAs or VGX that died off. Thank God. Hopefully this is the gaming award we all deserve. Considering this is no longer being handled by TV execs and headed by gaming industry leaders, there's high hopes for this one. You can catch the live stream on all your consoles, PCs, and mobile devices at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. In big movie news, previously titled Bond 24 has now been titled Spector, featuring a cast that includes Lea Seydoux as the new Bond girl, Sherlock's Andrew Scott, Christoph Waltz, and the ever-so-lovable Dave Bautista. Skyfall director Sam Mendes returns to direct this sequel in the very long-running franchise, set to release November 2015. In hero casting news, Kristen Ritter of Breaking Bad fame was casted to play the main heroine in Marvel's Netflix show, Jessica Jones. It is slated to air in late 2015. Also, Benedict Cumberbatch has officially been confirmed to play Doctor Strange. So let's get this weekend kicking. The changelog has updated your brain. I know damn well I'm going to be playing Telltales Game of Thrones. What are you guys and gals up to this weekend? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe and tweet us at Oltness, #changelog. Also make sure to check out our site this weekend when we update you on the new trailer for Batman Arkham Knight by clicking on the window. So until then, quick question, did they give the T-Rex longer arms in Jurassic World? Unstoppable!